Hey everyone, Edison here. I'm super passionate about AI and data science, and I'm excited to share that passion with you. In this video, we'll explore these fascinating fields from the ground up, perfect for beginners. Plus, we'll chat about career paths. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future career tips and AI deep dives. Let's learn together.
So now you've heard about artificial intelligence. It's a very common name right now. It's the in thing to anybody, be it a tech person. I met a finance person who's saying, "Oh, artificial intelligence." Everybody's just speaking about this word. But what is artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence is just a broad name that implies training machines to behave like human. Okay, and human capabilities are thinking, expressing emotions like I'm angry, I'm smiley, I can cry, I can think, I can talk, I can move, you know. So the human intelligence has been created artificially so that now it can perform what a human being can perform. I know human being is a very complex creature created by God, and now the human is trying to create a machine to behave like them. So these machines are going to be reasoning, they are going to be making decisions. These machines are going to be expressing emotions, right? So it's all about artificial. It's a very big and a broad subject that is currently shaping the whole world. So this is artificial intelligence. There's a concept called machine learning. So this component is very key in making this artificial intelligence alive, right? So this machine learning, it's all about building computer algorithms. For those who understand programming, there's what we call algorithm. I'm sure most of you've come across the word algorithm. So this algorithm, they are very special algorithm. What they do, they get data and then they try to learn just like a human being, right? When you're going to school and you're reading books, and in the end, you're able to do exams, right? In the end, you're able to build products. You're able to build softwares. Like, for example, myself, I used to spend most of my time in the lab. I used to spend most of my time in the library trying to get this software engineering skills. And then eventually, I was able to create, in my third year study, I was able to create an integrated student management system, right? And many other products that I've created. So it is that algorithm is now key to artificial intelligence. So you feed data into it, and then it tries to learn like a human being, just like a normal human being. Based on the data, it is able to do anything. Like, for example, you've seen that video. You've seen that video. It is data that's been fed to create those images and to make those images move. It is just basically data, right? And that is what you call machine learning. Learning is just like the normal way you're learning. You can learn through all those sensory organs in your body, all right? Is applicable in the machine learning. They get this data from different sources. And this data are things like, audio, video, text, they get all this data and then they try to learn. And then out of this knowledge, they're able now to do things. Like you've seen the video, you've seen what they're doing with the robot, the dog. Inside that broad field called artificial intelligence, there's also another concept called deep learning. So this deep learning is all about, it's mimic the human brain. They're trying to mimic the human brain, right? So this is algorithms, but this one is more or less a human brain. In biology, you are told that human brain has interconnection of neural networks. We have nodes that connects from one node to. Hope you understand those concepts in biology. If you didn't do biology, that's how the brain works. It's interconnections of neurons, right? And these neurons communicate amongst each other. They send message. Like, for example, when you type something, the message is communicating to the brain, and the brain is able to conceptualize and realize that is you've touched a glass, right? Like for example, the brain has told me I've already touched this glass, and the brain is telling me now drink. The brain has told me to drink. So it's the same concept here. They're trying to mimic that ability, and the machine is able to know if it is a table, to know who Edison is able to know things. Okay, like ChatGPT, when you ask anything, is able to answer anything, right? And you ask anything, just answer. It has never been there before. We're used to Google. When you want something, you Google, but ChatGPT nowadays can give you nearly anything, right? And they have used that concept called deep learning. Deep learning, it is how the brain of a human being works. It has interconnection of neural networks. Okay, that's basically what artificial intelligence is all about.
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and take the first step in your AI journey today. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.
You hear about data science, and then you start getting confused. What is data science and what is artificial intelligence? Are they related? Are they what? Right? So data science is all about data. And I've talked about different kind of data. I've talked about the text that you normally read. I've talked about the audio, the way you're listening to me. I've talked about the video that you've seen. All this form of data, they connect to this junk of everything, and then they try to do what we call mining. Mining means collecting specific information that is relevant to what you want to achieve. Okay, so you pick that specific information from different. I want a certain image, for example. I have a collection of images, but I want to see these two particular images I'm selecting, just like a human being, right? You just collect. There are two. When you check a snapshot and you pick like two images that you like and you want to pick these two images and you want to use it for a particular purpose. Maybe you want to frame it, maybe you want to share it in Facebook. So the same thing here. So you pick specific information, and that is what you call data mining. So when you mine this data, there's that concept called data analysis. So data analysis is now visualizing. So you want to see what has been mined, what specific data has been mined. And remember here, when I'm collecting this specific data, I'm also cleaning them. So you collect this data, clean them. You can even transform. You can join some images. You can join some data with another data like this until you're satisfied with this data. It's when you can visualize. You can see now in a graph. In data analysis, I've seen mostly graphs. You see data analytics have you seen when you're analyzing data in Excel, you're summarizing, you're putting visuals, you're putting graphs, you're putting everything there. So that's what's called data analysis. And all this concept is under data science. It's all about data manipulation. Now, I want now to link data science, the concept in this, that and artificial intelligence, so that you understand. Okay, so I have talked about big data. Big data is just junk of things, right? I've talked about big data here. So we have a lot of junk of things, and I've told you artificial intelligence depends on data. This one, deep learning and machine learning, depends on data. They want to understand this data. So the function of this data science, data mining and data science, the function is to collect the specific data, arrange it in a manner that this component called deep learning can understand. This component called machine learning can understand. So all this combined together, work together to achieve any angle that you want to pursue. If you want to pursue data, to analyze only data, you just want to see graphs, you want to see summaries of things, you want to see graphs, trends, and stuff like that. So this is the way. But if you want to feed this data for the machines to learn and, create robots and stuff like that, this is the way.
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and take the first step in your AI journey today. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.
What are the applications of all this? So you've seen this being applicable in healthcare. Nowadays, diagnosis is purely automated. In fact, doctors are worried a lot because you can scan an X-ray of somebody, and then is able to detect the kind of disease affecting that person. Right? Traditionally, it has been that you take an X-ray, then you take it to a doctor. The doctor visualize it and is able to detect the kind of disease affecting you. But nowadays, all this is being automated. X-ray, we have MRI, and also there's also application in personalized medicine. It's also used in drug discovery, right? So in finance, nowadays it's easy to detect fraud. Okay, it can flag, like, say, oh, no, this is suspicious transaction, and be able to report it automatically. You've seen customer care service. You've seen when some of the websites that you visit, and you no longer call the customer care representative. You just type anything, and, like, for example, can you help me with this? And quickly the chat responds to you according to the information that is available in that company, right? So customer care jobs are going. Not really going, but there's a lot of automation, customer care and finance. The retail, we have recommendations, customer insight. Have you seen a situation whenever you visit the Facebook page and you're looking for a product or you're looking for something? The next time you visit Facebook, there will be a lot of recommendation related to that product you are searching previously. So that is the work of artificial intelligence and data science. So they recommend for you the kind of product that is similar to what you were searching earlier. Transportation, you've seen the driverless car. Manufacturing. This company called Tesla, they manufacture electric cars. When you go to their manufacturing site, you rarely see human beings. It's all robots. Robots do assemblies. They do a lot of things in their factory. Entertainment. I'm sure most of you are subscribing to Netflix, and when you watch a movie, next time when you're searching a movie, they give you movie related to that movie you cite. Education, tutoring system, right? Nowadays, education is becoming easy. Learners are being trained according to their capabilities. Not like, a teacher goes to the classroom, generalize a topic, and whether you understand or not, it's up to you. So we have agriculture, precision farming. Nowadays, farming is being automated. These are drones flying over the farm fields and spray chemicals. They can even detect, diseases affecting plants. They can even detect yields, right?
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and take the first step in your AI journey today. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.
we've heard about data scientists, and I've explained to you what they normally do. We have data analysts. You've heard about business analyst. You've heard about marketing analyst, financial analyst. So I talked about this when I said, these are people who manipulate data and be able to present information that the management is able to consume. They're able to predict the future. If the product the company is selling, they're able to predict if it's going to sell in the next 5 years. They're able to see that, right? So we have data engineers. You remember I said data mining? This is where this guy stays. These guys are the ones who mine data, they clean the data, they transform, and then they feed it into, they give it to data analysts. They can give it to machine learning engineers. You remember when I said the machine learning? They are engineers who develop those models or algorithms so that they can feed it to robots, right? Those, and I've said the algorithm for learning, they get information from these data engineers. Then they try to learn and direct the robots. Then we have the AI architect. So AI architects are the one who design the entire artificial intelligence system. So be it the robots, they have it's like an architecture, the normal architecture for houses and stuff. So it's just similar one. So they have a clear roadmap, a blueprint of the entire project, from sourcing data up to the robot, the way the robot looks like and everything. So these are the guys who are supposed to design that. So we have the AI software developers. So the AI software developers, you remember, there's the AI and there's the software engineering in it. For software engineers, we have the web applications, we have the mobile applications, we have the desktop applications. So these engineers are supposed to come up with those softwares that interact with AI components. So let me give you a good example. Facebook is an application, right? But inside the Facebook, there are AI components that gives you suggestion of similar products you've cited previously. That gives you a suggestion of your friends. You've seen that. When you follow somebody, they also give you suggestion, this friend is a friend to somebody. Then you can they give you an opportunity to follow them. So that is the work of software developer. They develop softwares that integrate with AI components. So we have natural language processing. So the natural language processing is that this voluminous amount of data, you process them. Like, for example, an example is ChatGPT. You prompt them, you give them anything, and they process for you. So you ask yourself, how do they achieve this, right? They use what we call natural language processing. It's a capability, it's an AI capability, whereby it collects this information and give you exactly what you want. Sometimes you get surprised. How did they know that this is what I want? And they give you exactly what you wanted, right? So you wonder. So they use what you call natural language processing capabilities. And they are engineers who are actually developing such. So there are guys there are guys who developed ChatGPT, and they were able to create that application so that you can Google anything. You can not Google, you can search anything. So we have AI ethics specialists. So ethics specialists are the ones who try to manage development of this AI and the use of this AI so that this AI capabilities is not abused. So there are people who are specialists and they are giving guidance from time to time. And even if you go to ChatGPT, when you try to search for something, right, they will tell you that it is not in their terms. Even Facebook, they tell you this. When you try to post an inappropriate photo, they'll tell you definitely this is not appropriate. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and take the first step in your AI journey today. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.
For you to build an expertise, you can build an expertise in all the stages up to the end. So you can be an expert here. I have said all this requires programming skills, and the most common one is called Python. Python is a programming language, just like Java. You've heard about Java. You've heard about VB. So the most common one is Python. And with time, I'll tell you why people prefer Python. For now, let's proceed. You need to have knowledge about statistics. right? Like, for example, I have a mathematics, but I did my mathematics and statistics, and I majored actually in mathematics and statistics, and my minor course was computer science, but eventually I went to software engineering anyway. So you need to have this statistics knowledge, right? There are certain there's certain concept of that you need to understand about data. Okay, like mean. You understand the mean, media. Those are basic ones. Yeah, standard deviations. Those are the coefficient, the variance. Those are basic ones. But they are advanced ones, concept like Bayes theorem. All this you must understand, and they mean something about data. So there's also visualization. Visualization is about graphs. Graphs, summarize data. And then we have machine learning. I've talked about machine learning. You can build these skills. You can also go build skills in deep learning and become an expert. You can build skills in computer vision or natural language processing, and that's so you can see the entire field has different roles, and you can build skills in any of those. Right? You can even decide to build skills in all this, and you become an expert in this, which normally it may not be possible because you have to specialize. But as I told you, if you're this kind of a person who focus in one thing, finish, gain the skill, close your chapter, you pick another skill, and then collectively you become an expert in everything. It will take you time, but basically you can achieve. Nothing is impossible.
Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep exploring, and take the first step in your AI journey today. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content.